Hi, my name is Andrew Dowdy, and welcome to my self-improvement project. So the purpose of this project was for me to get better sleep, and that's somewhat vague. So the specific better here means better quality, schedule, and quantity. Now, the reason for this activity and the benefits to wellness of this activity are, most of this is cited from Matthew Walker, but sleep improves learning, it improves mental health, it helps you maintain your physical health. And obviously, that's why sleep is good, but why this activity helps is that I don't think I'm getting enough sleep. I don't think my sleep hygiene and schedule and quality are good enough. So that's the impetus here. So the activity here, the methodology was to make changes to my environment and my habit that I thought would assist all of these things I'm trying to improve. Now, the specifics there are I installed curtains in my bedroom with my wife. I made sure to have a schedule for those. So I kept those open during the day to let in light and keep me awake, and closed around night. And I did a similar thing with my blinds as well throughout the house. This is my second point here, is that I got into the habit of opening and closing the blinds in the morning, and closing them in the evening, and putting on blue light glasses as well. And then one of the most important thing here was to reduce electronics, schoolworks, and eating after about 6 p.m., which is when I normally have dinner. And then finally, to stay active during the day, get outside for that blue light, and keep out of bed if not attempting to sleep. So before we can analyze the change, we have to understand what things were like before the project. So I'm averaging around 7 hours a night. That was my January average. This is a pretty good week. This is the week before I began the project. And my sleep schedule is quite inconsistent, but it's roughly 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. And I have a reasonably low sleep hygiene score of 55. And then this is the final week of the project. And this was not a great week, but the average was around 8 hours a night for that weekend for the whole of the last month of the project. April, March was a bit spotty, but that's because I was instituting some things. And the schedule had moved to a nicer time of 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. Though that's not necessarily reflected, because this is when I fall asleep, not when I go to bed, and my sleep hygiene score had gone up a bit, which is good. Resources I use, main one was Matthew Walker, but there were some others here. I had read his book before the course and really enjoyed it. And I have a copy of it on my shelf, actually. So self-reflection here, the goal was obviously to improve those things. The lesson I learned was that sleep habits are actually easy to maintain once you're in them, but very hard to get into or get back into. And my moving forward was an emphasis on habit maintenance through tiny habits. Thank you for listening.